The Instagram. Hold on. All right. Okay. Everything is streaming live. We are ready to go.
Awesome.
Turn this down a little bit. All right. Hello, Christy. My name is Lady, and welcome to Chatting with Lady podcast. And go ahead and introduce yourself to our fans and our viewers and our listeners.
Well, thank you so much for having me. My name is Kristi Jacques, and I am, excuse me, I am an independent musician, recording artist living in South Carolina, and I'm very happy to be here.
Yay! And we are happy to have you. Welcome. Okay, you guys. So, Christy is an award winning independent artist, songwriter, and musician. Her name is Kristi Jacques, and she is an artist navigating some health issues through music, singing, and songwriting. Currently based out of the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Christy was raised in Charleston, and her background included heavy involvement in the local music scene, along with guitar lessons. Great job, girl. Singing, helping run a music store, and working at an entertainment newspaper. While life would soon deal other cards, her early years spent in the art form of definitely contributed to her newly found ability and desire to recapture a lifelong passion. Christy, you guys, girl, you are strong. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah, today is a really good day. I'm happy.
That's good, as well as you should be. All right. And so, Christy, let me ask. So, you write your own music, correct?
Yes, I generally write lyrics,
Hmm.
and I work with co writers to help with the music and the melodies.
Okay.
So I've had a few different co-writers that I've worked with, and I have a lot of fun doing that, collaborating.
Well, good. And what genre of music do you sing and write?
A little bit of everything. I like to call myself a musical mutt.
Mm,
I grew up listening to country music thanks to my dad.
uh-huh.
He forced me to listen to it every morning before school. But then I got in, once MTV came around, then I was into the 80s rock, and, it just went from there. A little
I
bit of
follow.
everything. Yeah.
A little bit of everything. Okay, okay. And what makes you love to sing?
It just gives me joy. I've been singing for a long time, but now, writing my own songs and being able to sing them, it is I call it my therapy.
Your therapy.
It is very cathartic to get things out in song that I couldn't do otherwise.
Mm.
It helps me deal with everything else that's going on in my life.
I get it. Okay. Okay. All right. And then now, do you have a favorite singer?
Well, I have many, but there's one person in particular, and I know he's getting tired of hearing it, but he is the
Oh,
one that got me back to the guitar, back to music in 2020 when the world shut down and I didn't have anything else to do but watch YouTube. And I saw some of his performances and remembered that I used to be able to do that, sing and play guitar.
mhm.
And his name is Miles Kennedy. Again, he's
Okay.
probably tired of hearing me say that, but he's my favorite songwriter, my favorite musician, and a really nice man.
Okay. Got it. Got it. All right. And then I read about you having a lung disease.
Yes,
All right. You want to share a little bit of details about that? I seen that you're needing a double lung transplant.
yes, that's what I'm
Wow.
working on. I was diagnosed with something called sarcoidosis, pulmonary sarcoidosis in the lungs, back in 2009. And what that is it forms granulomas in the lungs. So when you look at my lungs on an X-ray, it looks like spider webs.
Mm.
So that started in 2009, and I put it into remission a couple of times through natural and alternative medicine. But then 20, 2018, 2019 came around, and I believe I got what was COVID before it had a name. And that took me down for almost a month.
Oh, bless your heart.
So I'm still trying to get back, and I'm I've had my moments, had good days and bad days. Lately, it's been more good than bad, so that's a blessing.
Yes. Amen
And
to that.
I keep going. I keep fighting.
Good. And I see you're not letting it get in the middle of your career.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
The
All right.
music is what keeps me going, and I
I
have
hear
something
it.
to fight for.
Okay. Okay. Now, have you heard anything? Like, how long does the list take?
Well, I've actually been denied by a few hospitals because I've had some underlying medical issues that might prevent me.
Mhm.
But I'm being referred to yet another hospital in Philadelphia, so I'm hopeful that they will say yes. It
Oh,
takes a while. I've been working on this for over a year, over a year and a half.
oh, bless your heart. Why are they denying you?
Well, I've also had both lungs spontaneously collapse. So I'm a hot mess.
Oh.
But they had to repair my lungs with something called it's a talc procedure,
Mhm.
and that makes the lungs very sticky and makes the surgery much more dangerous.
Oh.
So
Okay.
there's
And
several factors. So, but
okay. And so that makes the physicians scared to do the surgery on you?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But I'm still pursuing that. But I'm also working with a group of naturopaths and trying holistic medicine and therapies, and I'm actually doing well with it. So
Good.
I'm happy.
That's
If I could prevent having to have the surgery, that would be ideal.
hmm I agree. So you think those you're trying natural remedies to help cure that disease.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And
that's amazing.
miracles happen every day. So,
They do. They do. And I am actually a natural type of girl. I love natural. I don't want meds and surgeries and all that. Anything that I can try that's just natural, I will.
yes,
I will. Yes,
yes.
indeed.
I used to own a health food store, a million years ago. And so people see me taking medications. They can't believe it.
Now, I seen that you played the guitar. Do you still play?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
still
I have
play.
a slight guitar obsession. I have 9 right now.
Okay.
And I'm looking at another one to get, but I got to wait.
Okay. You have one with you now?
I've got them back here. Yeah.
Play something for us. Let us hear it.
Oh, gosh. I wasn't prepared for that.
It's all good. You got she said, "Oh gosh, I wasn't prepared for that."
Put me on the spot.
I love to do it. I love to do it. Now, do you actually teach guitar lessons, or you just play like for your music?
No, I'm not playing guitar on any of my music.
Oh, okay.
Um, because I had to start back in 2020. I didn't pick up the guitar for probably almost 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had to kind of start all over from scratch. Found a great guitar teacher, and my producer now, he also teaches me guitar and music theory, and yeah, he's great. And he does all the instruments on the songs. But
Okay.
I will get good enough to play on my own music soon. That's
Exactly.
the goal.
Okay. That's the goal. Okay. I hear it. And so explain to us a little bit about your music. So I seen that you were a songwriter and you are a singer. So do
Yes.
you sing about like your real life stuff that you go through?
Yeah,
Interesting.
absolutely. One of the songs on my second album is called Working on a Dream.
Hmm.
And the lyric is working on a dream while I'm living in a nightmare.
Uh-oh.
So that kind of speaks to everything that's going on right now, because
Okay.
sometimes it really can be a nightmare when you
Yes, it
struggle to breathe.
yeah.
But, and more recently, the songs I've been writing have been about being a fighter. I have one called Never Give In, another one called Better Days. This newest one is called Faith. Just need a little faith.
Just need a little faith.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
So
that.
I'm trying to stay upbeat and positive,
Hmm.
not just for other people, but for myself.
Yeah,
If I
yeah.
keep putting that out there, it helps me tremendously.
I follow. And so right now, how many albums do you have out?
I have 2 albums and I think 5 or 6 singles.
Okay.
Because right now I'm just putting out singles every 6 or 7 weeks.
Okay.
It's fun.
Now it is. She said it's fun. Now, do you do performances and or
No,
shows? No? Okay.
no. In order to do that, I would have to travel with an oxygen tank, and
Not
that's a
convenient.
lot to carry around.
Yeah, I hear you.
But that is another big goal. Once
Okay.
I'm feeling better, I'm going to get out there and play.
I hear that. I hear that. So, what's
The first album was called Mosaic.
Mosaic?
And
Okay.
it's basically, all the mistakes and everything I've done in the past are all just these little pieces. When you put it together, it's kind of I call it a work of art.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're all our own mosaics. We're all made up of all these different things going on in our lives. All the mistakes, all the triumphs. We're mosaics.
I gotcha.
And it can
And
be
so,
beautiful.
that's true. That's true. What type of messages do you try to inspire to your fans?
Just to not give up. Keep fighting, keep going. Just and be better. I
hear
try
you.
to be a better you.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And I have one called In Plain Sight.
Mm-hmm.
And it talks about we as a society have to do better. We have to come together to make the future brighter.
I agree.
So that's one of my favorite songs.
Oh, okay. And then what platforms can people listen to your music on?
I'm on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, all the streaming platforms.
All right. And do you have any albums in any local stores?
No, but they're available on my website.
Oh, you got a website.
Of course I do.
Okay. Drop that. You should drop that link in the chat. Yeah.
All right.
Drop that link.
Is that on the private chat?
Yep. And then
Okay.
I'll drop it in the regular chat. Hey, baby. Thank you. Okay, so this is your.
Yeah,
Go
I got
ahead.
it.
I got it.
I had to put my glasses on.
Yep, because I'm going to drop it in the chat for those that are interested and want to check her music out. You can go there to her website, and she streams on all platforms.
Yes.
I'm going to drop this on Instagram too. Okay. Are you on social media as well? What
Yes.
social media pages do you have or platforms?
Facebook, Instagram, and I just started kind of doing TikTok,
Okay.
but I really don't know much about it. I'm not very good at it.
I get it. I get it. I just started TikTok too. I still got a few shows and episodes that I have to post on TikTok, but I've been uploading them all. And then I will eventually continue to grow my fan base on TikTok.
Yes.
But it's a lot of stuff I still haven't even uploaded yet.
It's a lot of work.
It is. It is.
If I
And
could have somebody do all my promotion, that would be great because self promotion is my weakness. Yeah, I'm not. Don't really like it that much, but
yeah, I know. I know, right?
if I could just do the creative stuff, I'd be great.
Yes, indeed. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, all these pages, I cannot manage them. It's too many. I'm going to have to figure something else out. It's too much.
It definitely can be.
Mm-hmm. So, Kristi, share a little bit about your background in the music industry.
Well, when I lived in Charleston, I worked at that music store. I worked there for a while, and that's where everybody shopped. Everybody took guitar lessons from the same teacher that I had, and it was our own little community. And we had all these little local venues, and that's where Hootie and the Blowfish really started. I remember seeing them night after night in the same place. Edwin McCain, same thing. And all these bands came from Charleston and did really well for themselves.
Right.
And the music store opened a satellite office or satellite shop, and I managed that one for a while. And I learned a lot about different instruments, about recording equipment. There was so much. And the recording equipment back then, it was way different.
Mm.
A studio would fill up an entire room. I mean, it's huge.
Right.
Now I've got a little device about this big that sits on my desk, and that has everything in it. So, music industry has changed.
It has changed a lot.
And then I got to work for an entertainment newspaper called the Charleston's Free Time.
Oh.
And I delivered the papers. I wrote some album reviews, and I just had a lot of fun. It was an unpaid job, but they were like family.
Mm-hmm.
And got to meet a lot of great people.
Did you? That's good. Yeah, that's the good thing about working in retail. You do meet a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. And so how long have you been singing?
I think my mom made me sing at family events on occasion. And I really got started when I went to high school, and I took chorus. And then I found that I really liked it. And I found a vocal coach right after that who was an opera singer. And we had our groups sing in the Spoleto Festival, the Italian Arts Festival in Charleston. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
So we did that.
Wow.
And I have a friend, and we did some open mic nights here and there. I sang with a country band on occasion. Every time I'd walk in the club, they'd put me on stage. And again, I stopped. Life got in the way, and I had other things to do, like find a real job. And
yeah, right.
I just got to let it go. But now I'm back, and
now you're
I
back.
haven't looked back since. Yeah, I'm really back, and I'm loving every minute.
Oh, how adorable. So you said you are putting out singles every 6 to 7 weeks.
Yes.
So like, are you do it all alone by yourself?
No, I have a producer, and he actually lives in Las Vegas. And so we do, he's also my co-writer. So we work on writing songs together, and then he records what's called a scratch track and sends it to me to put my vocals over it. Then I send that back to him, and then he waves his magic wand and has a song. It's amazing. We just finished writing another one 2 days ago.
Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah. Good.
You broke up a little bit right there.
Oh, sorry. How long have you guys been working together? You and your producer?
About 2 years, maybe a little more.
Okay.
But
All
we
right.
actually did not meet face to face until May of this year.
Oh, wow.
His band was playing in Charleston, so I had to go say hi. But yeah, I'm really happy. He's a great guy. He's a good friend, and loving every minute.
Okay. Well, obviously, you guys been working together for quite some time now. That's good.
Yes.
That's good. Okay. So, which one of your songs do you find yourself listening to the most?
It's always the latest one. And I mean, I've been listening to Faith quite a bit lately.
Okay. All right.
And he keeps saying, Tavis, my producer, keeps saying, this is the best one yet. And he says that after each new song. So
And is there a story behind Faith?
I'm just trying to keep myself uplifted. And, anybody else who's struggling with anything just need to have a little faith that things will get better. Things will work out the way they're supposed to.
I love the way you think.
Yeah.
Love the way you think. I like that. You do
I
got
think
to
I'm
walk
just
on.
a person, you know?
Hmm. Yeah. Interesting.
I know it's helped me.
It does. It does. It helps a lot of people, actually. Okay. Let me see. So, why do you think you listen to Faith the most?
Well, again, it's the latest song because I always like to listen back and make sure everything's the way it should be.
I follow.
But sometimes I need reminders.
Okay.
To just have a little faith.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all go through those times.
You do?
Especially these days. But yeah, I gotta have faith that what's going on with me is gonna work.
And I agree with you. Go back and watch it and see
Yeah.
like what I could have done better, or
Yeah,
get that
exactly.
reminder. Hmm. Make sure I didn't miss something.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
That's a hard one to say. As long as I'm still breathing, I'm
You will.
gonna be out there performing.
Yay. I love
That's
to
what
hear
I'm gonna
it.
be doing. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
without a doubt.
Do you ever get any feedback from your fans?
Occasionally, yeah.
Okay.
I have some people on Facebook that really keep encouraging me and believing in me,
Good.
and that's always really nice.
Yep.
There are other people out there not so nice, but I let it go.
You have to.
Everybody has their own opinion and they're entitled to it. I thank them and ignore it.
And ignore it.
But most
Okay.
people are really, really supportive and encouraging, and yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay. And then, are you originally from Charleston?
Yes.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. All right.
Yes, and I just went there on Sunday to celebrate my mother's 96th birthday.
Oh, how adorable. Oh, precious. What did you guys do?
There was a huge party. Family I
Okay.
haven't seen in many, many years, so it was great.
Wow.
And it made her so happy.
Good. Good, good, good. That's beautiful to hear.
Yeah.
I wish I lived that long. Okay. And have you collabed with any other artists?
I've worked with a woman named Elise Castone, and she was on American Idol probably 12 years ago.
Okay.
And she was, I think, in the top 10.
Ooh.
She actually lives in Charleston too, and
Okay.
went to school here near where I live.
Okay.
And she's great. We wrote almost all of the songs on the first album together.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I cannot wait to check out the albums. I can't wait to hear them. Okay. All right. And then so far, she's
Also,
the only one that you collaborated with?
besides Tavis, who's my producer, he's in a
Okay.
band called Art of Dying and one called Saint Asonia.
Okay. He's in a band. All right.
Yes, constantly on tour.
Constantly on tour. Oh, how nice. Okay. Gonna have to check that band out.
Yeah,
Going
great.
to, and they tour just in the US or are they international as well?
I think just in the U.S. now.
In the US. Okay. All right. Okay. What's the name of it?
There's Art of Dying and Saint Asonia.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You like,
They're definitely more rock.
yeah. I mean, we're diverse. Like
Yeah.
yeah, we want everything. That's what chatting with lady is all about. That's what it's for. Um, because again, a lot of my fan base, when I started actually podcasting 3 years ago, and I wasn't, I didn't start directly on social media. I started on a lot of the radio stations, Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all of them, pretty much. Anywhere my podcast can go, I was there. And a lot of those fans are worldwide.
Yep. Yeah, I've got a lot of my listeners.
And then I really started taking social media. Yeah. So you never know. And without that analytics, you wouldn't be able to tell like where your listeners are from. So I pay attention to that and they are worldwide. So I'm like, I have to bring everything. I can't just stick to maybe what I'm interested in or some of my fans are interested in. I got to keep everybody entwined. So
Yes.
yeah, and I mean, a lot of people like pop, a lot of people like rock. I have uncles that played in that joined bands, and they travel and play, and yeah, we're all yeah. So,
Oh,
and I love going to watch things like that, like when those kind of events come, and they do events like that. I love going to stuff like that. I'll
yes.
live stream, like it gives you it really gives you a peace of mind. And then I'm one who I love the music industry anyways, and I'm a music lover, so like I'm gonna listen to it, I'm gonna check it out, and if I like it, I like it. I mean, if I don't, I don't, but I don't bash anybody either.
Right.
So yeah, but you never know who will.
That's very true.
You never know. Okay. And then any upcoming collaborations with anyone?
No, just working with Tavis
Okay.
all the time. So we got a
All
good
right.
thing going.
Okay. What's the next any next plans for your next single?
I have one releasing on the 25th called Evolution. This one's a little heavier,
Okay.
and it's about growing stronger, evolving, changing, kind of emerging, reborn.
Okay, cool. Gonna check that out. Now, is that one with you by yourself or with your producer?
Well, like I said, he does all the music, but um, he does a lot of background vocals too.
Okay. Okay.
He does it all.
He does it all. All
That's
right.
why I call him my magician.
You got you a multi-talented.
Yes, he is absolutely multi-talented.
That's good. That is good. Okay. So we got an album dropping on a single dropping on the 25th. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Any background about that one or what made you create that one? Any backstory behind it?
Not really. I'm just always writing. I could be laying in bed. I could be sound asleep and wake up and need to write lyrics down.
Oh, okay.
It it can happen just as a word or a phrase. Sometimes it's an entire song.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
It,
you
that's-
at so you love to write. You have a
yes.
passion for it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Would you ever sell your writing or write for other people if they wanted you to write songs for them? Would you be a ghostwriter?
I would love to.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I just need to get better at the music and melody portion.
Comes with practice. It
Yes.
makes perfect. It makes perfect. I mean, dropping a single that as often as you do, I mean, you're definitely going to get there.
I have a friend that tells me I'm making him look bad because he hasn't written anything in a while.
He sings or
He's another multi-talented individual.
okay. Okay. So, when you say multi-talented, he sings and he writes, or he writes books, poetry.
No, he writes, he sings, plays
Okay.
guitar, plays bass.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you just have a whole fin and crew of musicians.
Yes. I feel very lucky.
You are, right? You are. Precious. Okay. And what do your mom say about your singing? Does she love to hear you sing?
She loves it. She's so proud. One of the songs on the first album I wrote for her.
Aw.
It's called Mama, I Love You. And Elise, who co-wrote the song with me, she released her own version of it too.
Did she?
Yeah, but my mom, oh, that made her so happy.
Aw. Cute. And have you guys ever singed it to her?
I did. I sang it for Mother's Day.
Oh,
I went there and I played the guitar and sang the song, and yeah.
I
It was
bet
a
she.
Mother's Day.
Yep, I bet she absolutely loved that.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, anything else you would like to share that we didn't already discuss?
No, I think we covered just about all of it.
Okay, all right. And
Oh,
so,
there is one thing,
go ahead.
a shameless self-promotion thing. On my website, there's going to be a link to my GoFundMe page
Uh-huh.
to help with some of the medical bills
Okay. All
So if
right.
anybody's feeling generous, few bucks would be amazing.
Okay. I am going to take that link and I'm going to drop it on the title page, on the title version of this. And you said it's at your website?
Yes.
Okay, let me get that if I can now. Hold on. Okay, and you said this was to help for medical bills?
Yes.
Well, I can't click on it. Come back over here. Okay, yep, I'll pin that so that for anyone who wanted to, let me see if I can get it. Okay, I have it pinned on Instagram. Are you on your Instagram too?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You should send me your Instagram and your Facebook pages and your TikTok
Okay.
so that we can follow you, and then I'll tag you in your piece here. Hold on. Oh, I'm supposed to be going to the website. Hold on. Okay. I see it. And you said it's at the bottom?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let me add that. Okay, I am adding that. So, .com at the bottom. Okay, I got it.
Perfect.
Any questions for me?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed this.
It was nice. I wish I would have got a piece of at least one or two of the songs so we could have played it. Um, but they changed anyways, yeah. But I can always get some of the music from your website and then I can add it. So
Okay.
therefore, we can hear your lyrics and see and check your music out.
That'd be great.
Perfect. Okay, well, I want to thank you so much for joining the show. I wish you all of the best. I'm gonna check back in with you too and see how the you getting some help with that surgery is going.
Thank
And
you.
you're welcome. And hopefully see if we can, help get some of them physicians to at least hear you out. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. That could be a bit puzzling, even though I know. To me, I feel like you will heal the natural way better.
Me too.
Yeah. Um, so I'm gonna make sure I check back in with you so I can see how that's all going.
Sounds great.
Perfect. All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for being on the show, and you enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
You as well. Bye bye.